Welcome back to Zurker. Now we're going to talk about some of the documents that are on the site that sort of explain what the site is about, and they can be found down here at the bottom under Documents, and we're just going to quickly go through each one. So the first one I'm looking at here are statistics. And so it's a little bit about the number of accounts. We have close to 500,000 at this point. The bulk of accounts are from India. There's a few of us from the United States and other countries. We will be going live with some heavy media coverage over the next few months, so I expect many of these numbers to improve greatly and very quickly. Zurker is about being an open society, so everything that's done, the money that comes in, the money that's spent, what it's used for, is all here on the site for anybody who wants to see it. Again, this is a democratic community. We all decide on how things will be done, what will be spent on resources, how the system will operate, and what rules will be enforced. So we'll drop down to the bottom here. Or the official blog is basically the best place to get what's going on in terms of the newest news. And so we can see we've got Kim.com is sending their folks over here. This actually stands for failure, not what you might think. And just different messages about how the system is working, questions that come up regarding the development of the Constitution, different fundraising efforts, and so on. And then people who have taken on different posts as currently as volunteers, eventually as perhaps compensated. So it's very simple. You go here and you can pretty much catch up very quickly on what's going on. So if you're an owner, this is the place where you want to go on a regular basis just to see, how your social site is doing. As I said, we're going to be going in media blast very soon. So here's a few things that we like our members to keep in mind when dealing with the press or when dealing out in public and people ask questions about Zurker. So we have some answers for people. And then we have sort of a layout of the foundational ideas behind Zurker. One of them is freedom of speech, and this discusses and sort of illustrates how you're able to have freedom of speech, but you're not able to really infringe on someone else's, and vice versa. You can say anything you want on your part of the site, and you can comment on other people's part of the site. Of course, they can delete them if those comments are, rude or hateful or overly argumentative. And so that's sort of illustrated here. So there's freedom of speech for you up until the point it infringes on the freedom of speech of someone else. Now we have terms of service here. It's actually fairly simple. It's not like the terms of service that you need to sign when you get a phone or you sign up for many other networks. We're keeping things very simple, very open, very free, and it's it's the next evolution really of social media. It's taking all the best parts of social media, getting rid of a lot of the stuff that nobody likes, and putting it all in one package. And of course, there's the privacy aspect of this. Zurker does not collect information for people that want to advertise, or third party, or governments, or anybody else. And you could go again. There's not a lot here because again we're keeping it very simple. We're making it quite open and easy for people to understand. And your privacy and my privacy and our freedom of speech are the number one priorities of the site. So that's a little bit about Zurker Docs. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on Zurker.